Lemar Smith Jr. I fought at 140. I'm a national champ, ranked at 147, won gold medal in the Junior Olympics. Multi-time national fighter, been boxing since I was 2-3 years old, all the way till now, and I fight next week, August 24th. I'd probably say like 4 or 5 when my first spar was like at 4 years old. I remember.
Yeah, you remember it?
Yeah, my first spar was at 4 years old. Tell me about it. Still never stopped. I ain't gonna lie, that was probably my worst spar. My dad pulled me off the ring, so after the first round, I got beat up. So after that, I still was right back in the gym training, just learning more before I got back into sparring. So just learning, getting better from sparring, just keep sparring, just gonna get better. Smith and Donald Smith, both was pros. I think my Uncle Keenan was 11-1, and my Donald was 12-1. They're both good pros. My Uncle Keenan for a world champion named Ivan Ranchak, who was world champion. And yeah, that's how I started in boxing.
Stay right here. Lemar Smith Sr. Since I was 18 years old, so that's like over 20 years, I believe. Yeah, so this is my son, Lemar Smith Jr. When I say he's super talented, super skilled, he can fight going forward, fight going backwards. He's been boxing since he can walk. Real quick. Super! Let's go, champ. Oh, yeah. Listen, I get my bag, man. Because he get me so excited, man. When you just know the talent, like when you got something like a talent like him, it gets me overwhelmed just to see how good he is and know that he loves it. Like, he a student of the game. I don't have to tell him watch boxing, or if you want to go to the gym, I go downstairs. The kid got on boxing, he's watching it, he's studying it, you know what I mean? Run on his own. Like, so I'm a back that. Me as a father, good kid, don't get in trouble. I'm a back him 100%. Like, I back all my kids, so. But, you know what I mean, with the boxing, I'm going to back him 100% because he gives it 100%. If he wasn't giving it 100%, I wouldn't be screaming and acting like that, you know what I mean, when we in the ring. But, yeah, he deserved it. He deserved it. And that's just what I'm going to do as his father. And I love my son. So, fought on Showbox main event like twice, so, you know, been doing this a family thing. Like, it's in the blood. Like, everybody box. All the way down to my daughters. My daughters, they sharp, they throwing combinations. My wife, she a little, you know, she throwing it a little bit, but the kids, you know, everybody throwing it. So, yeah, this is what we do. You know what I boxing first with Kevin Carmody. So I was training with him. I was on and off though. I would come down to the gym, spar, go around for sparring. You know, I never had a fight though, just sparring, going to different gyms, sparring. You know, I was just doing it just because I like to fight. and take it to the neighborhood. You know what I mean? And, you know, I box. You know, taking it to school, punching on people in school, neighborhoods and stuff like that. But what made me start training fighters, I came back with my brothers and them, and Cat was like, man, you ain't serious, man. You might as well help me train your brothers. You might as well help me. It's like a lot of y'all, man. You might as well help me out. So I said, all right, you're right. So I would come down like once, twice a week and help them out, train my brothers, and then it just I started taking it more serious as far as training them, and they was like all loving it. Like, yo, man, I like your pad work. It started off with pad work. I was a pad man. So I started off like that, and then, you know, that's how basically I just started helping him train the fighters. Yeah, rest in peace to my brother Marquis Smith. He also used to help me train fighters too. Once we left Kevin Carmody, it was me and my brother Marquis, and we called him Hottie. So yeah, he passed. He got shot and killed right on my block too. Right on the block where we was raised down Southwest Philly. God came behind him, close to him too. He the people that close to you was so sad, but he came behind him and, you know, ended his life. And you know, it was hard for me first training fighters without him because it always was being him. So I had to get used to, like, you know what I mean, of course get over the loss of him, and then get used to like training fighters without him being right beside me. Because me and him together, was like, he's still my brother. He's always like, when my son raised that belt up, I'm gonna say, hi, we did it. You know what I mean? I always said that, you know what I mean, we did this for you. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, I think what I want to do, I want to at least fight 4 or 5 times a year. I'm looking to be one of the best prospects of the year. Definitely looking at one of those type of things, best prospect of the year. Working on getting signed with a big promoter, which is going to definitely come. I mean, I got a lot of people that came to me, but I ain't really going to talk about that because it ain't really happening. But I'm definitely going to be knocking. I just want to be knocking these guys out and just keep going, keep fighting, and keep knocking them out until everything comes, because the time won't come. So you just gotta be patient. So I'm just be patient, keep winning, and you know you gotta knock people out because that's what everybody wants to see. So I bring that with my skills. So bringing that and my skills is gonna happen.
Exactly. Like, one thing everybody gonna see about my son is he is very imitative. He can do that if he wants to, if needs be. If he has to be smart, like say if something happened in the ring where he has to, you know, be cautious and, you know, take his time, like, but he's very excited. He like sit down on his punches, and everybody gonna see that with my son. Like, you know what I mean? Light skin, he might look like a good kid because he is a good kid, but when he get in that circle and it's time, it's go time, he gonna punch through this whole division. Watch what I tell you. Like, you know what I mean? He's made to do this. He's born to do this. Like, you know what I mean? And he a good kid. Like, a good kid. He's, you know, stay out the way. You know what I mean? Good family, good everything. So the sky's the limit with him. And he's going, our plan is to win all the belts at 140 and move up to 147 and then win the belts at 147. Hopefully 2-3 times undisputed champion. That would be a blessing. You know, one step at a time. Can't rush nothing. God's will. You know what I mean? Everything turned out to be what we wanted. Only thing it is, you just gotta have the right kid, and I have the right kid. Like, the kid really have to eat, sleep, and live boxing. Like, a lot of people, they talk it, but they really don't live it. Like, it don't matter how good you're a trainer. If you got a fighter that got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, it's not going to work out. You know what I mean? I could be teaching you the slip, uppercut, step over, catch, go under, all of that. But if you just was out partying the last night, you're going to do that for 1 round. What happened to the rest of the rounds? You're going to get tired and get beat on. So, I really think I'm the best trainer. Yeah. I don't think nobody really, I'm always willing to learn. Like, I learn from everybody.
100%, because I wouldn't be punching on everybody in all these gyms if it wasn't from me. And my uncles I watched my uncles doing the same thing. That's the whole thing. It's a repeated type of thing. I saw first my uncle Keenan beating on everybody, and I saw Donald knocking people out in sparring. Then you got me going around punching on people in sparring. So this is like, to me, you gotta be the best trainer in the world. I mean, my dad, he trained around up to get me where I'm at. So he the best.
And that's another thing about these trainers. They don't train fighters from the ground up. Like, they get fighters when they already can fight. You can't take, like, I done took a lot of fighters and put them in the orthodox stance or the southpaw stance and taught them how to step, throw, slip, catch, all of that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's easy to get a fighter once they already know how to fight and just add on and, you know what I mean, get them with a strength conditioning coach, get them in great shape, and just put them out there. But the people that start people from the ground up, they really don't get the recognition that they really deserve.
Probably say I got like maybe like 25, 30 of them. Got the gold medal downstairs and for the national tournament. My first national tournament I was the youngest in my bracket at 18 and I won. Everybody else was grown men. Everybody was 21, 23, 25. And I beat the guy that was Frank Martin's spar partner for Tate in the finals too. So yeah, that's definitely my best one on my gold medal, but I have a lot of trophies and belts downstairs.
In the amateur boxing, man, it's so sad because my son, he on pro style. I done seen him beat so many kids and not get the win. Like, if they want pity pat, he's a professional fighter. I think that's why I know he's going to be so great. Because he was beating top guys in the amateur with all that pity back with a pro style. He was cooking them. Like, I watched stuff, he won't even be getting hit, and and he not even getting touched. Cook them. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad we passed all that because you need the experience from the amateurs. Without the amateurs, you know what I mean, you're not going to be a good fighter. You got to know how to take a loss.
You can't name one good fighter in boxing right now who wasn't a national fighter or a
national champion. So you need to do it. You know what I mean? But I know what my son gonna do in these pros. I've been watching him beat on people for years and years and years. First time he was out the national, he was like 70 pounds or something like that. Cooked the kid so easily, and they didn't give him the fight. So it's just stuff like that. You know what I mean? You live and you learn, and it make you a better fighter.
Yeah, the amateurs, they got they picks kind of already, like who they want. If you already ranked the #1 seed, they already really just got their eyes on you. They only really looking at you. They're not even really looking at the person you fight. They only really looking at you because you already #1 seed, so they're looking at you as the best person. So that'd be the hard part. But when I got older and matured, I realized like you gotta really fuck them guys up.
Yeah,
you gotta really fucking gotta go beat their ass. Or
all the skills,
like, all that skill shit is good. You definitely gotta show your skills at all times, but you gotta go beat their ass. So once I learned that, I'm like, alright, fuck it. Now I'm just gonna go beat y'all ass, and that's the pace. Like it's a way faster pace because it's like a time joint. You gotta beat them on points, and you just gotta look more busy. You gotta have to work with better ring generalship. And the pros, it's like you just more settled down. Everything is slowed down. It's more like you gotta be in control of the fight and stuff like that. So I feel like it's way slowed down than the pros, which I like better than the amateurs. I mean, I adjusted it to the amateurs, but I like the pros is like more slowed down and better.
Amateurs, you got people coming there. Oh, I'm gonna cook him. Oh, I'm fighting him. You know, you looking at your back. Oh, I'm fighting him. I'm gonna cook him. And the pros, everybody want to knock everybody the fuck out. I'm gonna put him to sleep. I'm gonna knock him out. I mean, you got all your family coming out to the fight. It's a whole different thing. You know what I mean? It's the hurt business. Mm-hmm. So all them pity padders, all the
people you see doing
and then somebody in the pros just hit you with one body shot. Boom! All that little that shit ain't mean anything. You know what I mean? So it's just the hurt business, different mindset, and different training too. People really get up for the pro because you put your life on the line. No headgear on. Like you could really lose your life out there that way. Like you can get hit in the head, get blood start rushing in your head, and hitting the body. You know what I mean? Start pissing blood. Like it's a lot. So you gotta you know what I mean? It's a lot different. That's why you see a lot of amateurs. Good amateurs sometimes don't be good pros, and then sometimes the top amateurs they do be great pros. But you gotta be able to.
Because I was younger, but I said amateurs. My first amateur fight was at 8 years old, so I'm like, I don't got nothing else to prove to nobody. And I was in the national Gold Glove team right before I turned pro. I fought a weight class I wasn't even supposed to fight. I fought at 156. I wasn't even supposed to fight at 156. I only did it to qualify for the Olympic team because they wanted me on there. So
yeah, he was fighting at 156.
I fought at 156, and I took one. Oh, nobody think I was gonna beat none of them guys at 56. I beat the #1 guy, Antoine Durham, who's ranked #1 in the country at 156. I beat him to make it to
got a lot of friends and uncles that support him, everybody. So. The whole, it's like I said, it's the mindset. Like I seen him change in his mind, and I said, all right, he ready to put them 8 ounces on today and get it off. I said, oh yeah, he ready. It's about that time. Once I start seeing him really dig and like he broke somebody. Yeah, broke somebody.
First fight at 156.
Start putting people where he'll just get 8 count. Stop. They get a guy 8 count, whatever. But when I start seeing him put people down, like put them down, I said, all right, so he ready for it, man. It's about that time. And then he won gold, and then he was putting motherfuckers down. I said, all right, let's turn you pro. You ready? Then we got a big following, so we can sell tickets. You know, everybody boxing my family. Got a lot of friends and uncles that support him.
Next week, August 24th, I'm at. Be there.
Gotta be there. Listen, you know, people always say don't go for the knockout, but every fight we in, we try to put you to sleep. I don't care who you is. We coming for the knockout. Now listen, we'll be smart. But the main thing while we're in that gym, we working on sitting, turning on our punches, and trying to crank that shit up.
Definitely gonna be the first round. Lemar Supa Star Smith Jr. Coach.
Lemar Smith Sr.
Yeah.